After watching the masterpiece that is Sinners, I could not stop thinking about energy, the kind we give, carry, and lose. And that's what led me to today's topic, energy vampires. Let's talk about how to recognize them, protect your peace, and reclaim your power. Hey, self-care warriors, welcome back to Hold My Purse. I'm Ro, and this is the space where we put ourselves first, unapologetically. Every other week, we tap in and talk all things self-care, self-love, and what it means to honor yourself in the world that often asks you not to. If this resonates with you, go ahead and hit that subscribe because I got you. And together, we're going to live our best lives from the inside out. All right, so I have got to say, when I watch Sinners, let me tell y'all, that film is a freaking masterpiece. There's so many hidden gems. It's visually stunning, soul-stirring, spiritual, and layered in all the right ways. But more than anything, it left me thinking deeply about energy, the kind we carry and what we give away, and the kind that gets drained without us even realizing it. And that's honestly what led me to today's topic, energy vampires. Now, we're not talking about things and cloaks. We're talking about real life dynamics. We're talking about people, habits, relationships that suck the fucking life out of you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. If you've ever felt depleted after an interaction, like you've been emotionally mugged, this episode is for you. So today we're naming them. We're healing from them, and we're reclaiming our peace because your energy, it is not up for grabs. Let's get into it. So let's start by calling it what it is. As my mama used to say, I'm going to call a spade, because naming a thing gives you power over it. An energy vampire is someone who feeds off of your emotional, mental, and sometimes your spiritual energy, but not in a mystical sense, but in a behavioral one. These are people who constantly demand your attention and support, live for chaos and negativity, use guilt to get their way, and always play the victim. And they have codependent tendencies. They don't respect your boundaries because they don't believe you should have any. Come on now. You know somebody. Some do it unconsciously. Others know exactly what they're doing. But either way, the result is the same. You walk away from them feeling tired, heavy, and less like yourself. And the truth is, you deserve to be poured into, not emptied out. All right, so now that we know what they look like in theory, let's talk about how they show up in your real life. Ask yourself, do I feel anxious or drained after talking to this person? Am I always expected to carry the emotional load? Do they make me feel guilty when I need space? Do they dismiss my boundaries or needs? Is this relationship one-sided? Now, if you're nodding your head right now, you're not crazy and you definitely are not alone. It's time to trust your body and your intuition. Your exhaustion is absolutely 1000% valid. Friends, I mean, sometimes I get so frustrated when I see people that don't realize how important your peace is. Your peace matters. And my friend, it's time to check your energetic boundaries. And here's the part that might stretch you a bit. And that's the healing part. Recognizing the pattern is the first step. But healing from it, that's where self-love comes in. And sometimes it's not candles and journals. Sometimes it's just silence. Sometimes it's walking away. Sometimes it's a block number. And that's okay. Self-love says, I deserve better. Self-care says, I will do better for me. Let me say that again. Self-love says, I deserve better. And self-care says, I will do better for me. Here's how you can protect your peace. And I've talked about this before, but I'm just going to beat this drum because I totally believe this. Set clear boundaries. Your time, your energy, your space, it's all sacred. Stop. I mean, stop explaining your no, because a boundary is not negotiable. Detach from guilt. You are not responsible for someone else's healing. Practice energetic hygiene. I love the thought of this energetic hygiene. What am I talking about? I'm talking about meditation. I'm talking about walking. I'm talking about a cry. Voice of Taylor Swift, shake it off. Cleanse your space. Surround yourself with light. People who honor your boundaries, celebrate your growth, and pour back into you. And here is the hard ass truth. You can't keep pouring into people who leave you empty. You can love them, absolutely, but love yourself more. And I'm unapologetic about that. Love yourself more. All right, let's speak some life into this shift, into your healing, into your boundaries. Let's anchor this truth with some affirmations. All right, say them with me or write them down and come back to them later whenever your energy feels off. I protect my peace unapologetically. My energy is sacred and I choose where it flows. I am not responsible for fixing others at the cost of myself. I deserve relationships rooted in mutual respect and joy. I lovingly release what no longer serves my growth. Take a deep breath, let that settle. Friends, this is your truth now. So let's ground in what we've learned today. Energy vampires are real, and they often hide behind guilt, drama, or victimhood. Your exhaustion is a signal. It's not a weakness. Boundaries are sacred acts of self respect. Self care isn't selfish, it's necessary. And you don't owe anyone access to your energy just because they expect it. Let me leave you with this. There is nothing selfish about putting yourself first. There is nothing wrong with choosing peace over performance. And when you say no to what drains you, you say yes to your healing. So today, I want you to ask yourself, who or what am I giving my energy to that does not deserve it? And then take your power back, one boundary, one breath, one brave decision at a time. Thank you for holding space with me. If this episode sparked something in you, share it with your circle, your sister friend, because this is how we heal together out loud and with intention. And if you want to go deeper, if you're really ready to go deeper, check out my Love Yourself Journal, One Day at a Time, or my ebook, Mastering Self-Care, Steps to a Resilient and Peaceful Life. They're filled with daily affirmations, prompts, and tools to help you protect your energy and reconnect with your worth. You can find them on my website at www.hold-my-purse.com. And remember, not everyone deserves front row access to your life. Your energy is not a public resource. It's yours. So honor it, protect it, and don't ever, 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 ever apologize for choosing peace. Until next time, my fabulous friends, keep your heart full, your energy sacred, and live with intention. Love and light. Peace. Today's episode is sponsored by Self Care Shorty, your go-to for homemade skin products that keep you moisturized, healed, and at ease. Discover these amazing products today at selfcareshawty.etsy.com. That's selfcareshawty, SHAWTY.etsy.com.